Hello guys, RetroRewind here, and I am not wearing a grey hoodie. No, bright and orange. That's right, nice bright orange hoodie. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a little video on something I've just had arrived. I say just had arrived. This arrived yesterday. Anyway, all the way from China. I did a video. Well, let's just tell you what it is first, shouldn't I? And then I can talk rubbish. Anyway, so this turned up, and basically it's a brown box all the way from China, and what's in it is, there it is. I've not even opened it. Well, all I did was take the outer wrapper off. So brown box. God, the amount of boxes you go through as a collector. So open it up, nothing exciting. It's oh, what's in the box? So yeah, it's a ED64 Plus. And what I've been doing is collecting like Everdrive, cheaper Everdrives, Chinese Everdrives for my consoles. I have set up, anyone who watches my channel, my latest new vlogs I'm doing, which is me just pissing about with a camera. Basically, I did a just took out the hang tab. I've got them set up down there, so I've got 6 consoles set down there. What I have done is I did a video. I did a video on these Chinese Everdrives. So I did a video with the Master System one, the SNES and the Mega Drive. So I have three of them set up, and they've got all the games on them. They've got all the games. In fact, actually, the Mega Drive one I picked up local in my city from someone. Actually, it's got all the Mega Drive games on and all the Master System games on them. So, in theory, do I really need a Master System one? But the one I've got in my Master System, my mate Mark sent me shitloads of ROMs, and it's got loads of hacks on it. So it's got like Alex Kid 2, things like that. So there's loads of hack games on there, Frogger and all sorts. So that's pretty cool. I keep looking down there because that's where everything is. So I have them set up. I have one for the NES, which has only got like 112 games on. So I do want to get one for the NES with all the games on. And the reason behind this is because, like, obviously the Master System's so expensive to collect for, and I've filled that now, and I don't want to press on and fill my room with absolutely loads of games. And one of the things was this set, the SNES. The reason why I got the SNES one, so many great games out there I've not played and are expensive. So if there's certain ones I want to own, at least I can play them on the Everdrive, find out if they're a worthwhile game, and go, yeah, do you know what, I will put that in my collection. That'll be nice to have. So you can do that. I know you get a lot of people negatively comment. Well, it's not negative. People say, why do you collect when you can emulate? Which I totally understand, because that's what this is basically, an emulate. I've got my arcade there with everything on it, so I can play SNES, Mega Drive, Master System on there and emulate from my Raspberry Pi if I want to. But I kind of like sitting on the beanbag in front of my old CRTV, and people are probably switched off now because I'm just talking rubbish and not really talking about this, and play with the correct control pad in my hands, playing it just feels better nostalgia of playing the right console, the right controller in my hand playing. So that is why I've got this, the N64. This was always going to be next on my list. I didn't know which one I was going to get. I've got the other ones, and then James Retro, what's he called? Retro Importer, or is it Retro Import, Retro Collector, or Retro Import Collector? Should look to his name first. I do watch his channel. I watch it quite a lot. He's into all his imports, obviously, because his name's Import. I'm sure his name's James. Do you know what? I can't remember if he's ever said his name. I think I've heard people say his name. Anyway, he said he's got one of these now and just playing on one of these. So I reached out to him and said, oh, they're worth having. And he went, yeah, definitely. So bought that from AliExpress. Here it is. I'm open. It says supported micro, SD card. Regional 3 will play PAL and NTSC systems, vice versa. 64 megabytes high quality micro RAM board cartridge emulated for the N64. So it says all that on there. So I'm about to, well, let's undo it because I can. I know Ollie, 8-Bit Boy UK, has just done a video on his cartridge he just got for his Mega Drive, because crazy as it is, his fault is he's never owned or played a Mega Drive. So he's recently got a Mega Drive, and he got the Mega Drive version of this, which I already own. He got a version, and he's saying how cool it is, so he did a little video showing his. And I've already done my video on the 3 I owned, and then now this turned up, I thought, well, I might as well do a video on this, the N64 version. Yeah, quite a really robust cartridge. Please turn off the power before you take out the cartridge, blah, 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 and all that. It's got a switch on the top. I'm guessing N and P stands for NTSC and P for PAL. And I'll switch it to P. What I'll do now is I'm going to stick it in my, obviously, N64, bring it up on the TV, and we'll see what it is, because it's technically got an SD card, but this, do you know what, I was going to say, I can't see an SD card slot, because most of them have them on the top, but there it is on the side. And I know emulating N64 games aren't supposed to be the best. They haven't been the best over the years, so we'll see how they've come along and made this a lot better, because obviously there's a lot of N64 games I do want to own and play, and I am building up a bit of a collection of them, so this was a way of me finding out which ones are worth buying and which ones are not worth buying. So anyway, I've gone on for 6 minutes and taken up 6 minutes of your time when basically you just want to know about this. So just fast forward, you could just fast forward, but you wouldn't know that you could have fast forwarded because you're now wishing you had fast forward. Anyway, I'm going to stop filming and we'll film this. Okay? Thank you. So there it is. It's in there. Let's switch it on. So the lights come on. And it's come straight up there. So there's all your games. So what I'll do is I'll stick my phone on my my awesome camera prop there, look. Ready? And we'll have a go through it. We got them. So we got top one is USA Games, obviously European Games, PAL. If my TV, I'll say if my TV picture doesn't look that good, I'm not sure if it's the cut. I'm not going to blame the cartridge because I've just noticed. I just filmed myself doing the Master System Challenge, and the colour kept going a bit flickery. I think the TV is actually on the way out. So it's test wallpaper. So that means I must be able to change the background on it. So it's got a few games already on here. Just loose lot. So I don't know if they're just there for a reason. Let's just jump in and have a look at what button do I press then to get into it. Right, A. So we've got aerial fighters. Oh, okay. So now which do I use the... Right, so you don't use your... I'm on an proper original N64 controller, if you can see that there. And you have to use your D-pad to move it. And if you press... Yeah, right, so you can go down individually like that. Or if you press right, it will flick through them quicker. So obviously a page at a time. Batman of the Future. Didn't even know there's a game called that on the N64. So this is going to be really cool because there's a lot of games I missed out on when I got this back in the day. So obviously there's a few pages. Let's just flick through. I know it's boring me flicking through showing you how many pages there is, but let's just have a... So obviously it's going to be A to Z. Right, Star Wars Episode 1 Battle for Naboo is one game I really want to play on because I own the other three apart from Battle of Naboo because it's an expensive game to find. So that is definitely one I want to play. So there we go. I've got 16 pages of games then. 16 pages of games. And we need to test one, don't we? Do you know what? I called out Batman of the Future. So let's start the game. So do I press start? Yes. Right. You just press your red start button. Do you know what I just realised? The volume's turned down because I have it turned down because I use my FM modular speakers when I'm playing the Master System. So obviously I forgot to turn the TV back up. Boring bit of information there for you all. Well, picture looks good. Well, clearly we're going to press hard or normal. Not much of a choice then, is there? 2 choices. Nimble or standard. Offensive. We'll just go standard. Wow. Forget how many buttons you got. Just coming off playing on the Master System with 2 buttons to now coming on to playing this. So we've got punch, kick, and then obviously we got special move, crouch. Oh god, this is right. Okay, we're ready here for the gameplay anyway, aren't we? I don't know why, it just reminds me of James Bond 007 when he's starting the gameplay. Right, let's skip through this so we can get some gameplay on. So the cover looks pretty cool. The game works, functions. Be okay if I could open the door. Can you open the door? Well, I've got him in crouch mode. Well, at least we know the game works anyway, without me, I have not a clue what I'm doing. Why not? Ah, there you go then. Right. Let's quit the game. I wonder if I can get back to the menu. Bet you can't. Bet you got, you'll have to reset it, so let's reset it. Let's try another game. So at least that one works. Even though my gameplay wasn't the best. Let's have another look at something else. So we've got Clay Fighters. Oh, press the wrong button, didn't I? There's another game I've not played. But this is a game that's expensive if I remember rightly now. Well, so far I'm impressed by the game's loading up well. Oh shit!
Clap your get away. Clap your. Whoa, man! Get away. Smile. Get away. Take it away. Take that. Take that. Get away. Voodoo. Lousy combo. Get away. Clap your.
Well,
oh, I love it.
okay, so that works fine. That works fine. That runs okay, so that's another one that works. So let's have a look at something else. What I'm going to do, it's probably a racing game, just to see what a racing game looks like. So let's try that one. Micro machines. I don't have my rumble pack in. What do I have in this one? Oh, memory card. Well, that's right. Creator records, the control pack. No, because can't bother. It's not about that. So let's just get over it. Bloody hell, how many different things to choose from? Should we get on with a game? That's me pressing me on. Love it.
I know.
Okay, that's the horn. Oh man. I remember playing the Micro Machines on the Mega Drive, to be fair. Well, the game runs okay, works fine. Obviously my driving is something to be... I just realised what we're on, like a stick table, a pull table or something. Oh, I took a shortcut so I blew up. Love it. Right, let's... one more game. You can see it working. Let's try... let's have a look. What we got? What can we pick quickly? See how... Oh, let's guess see how Mario plays on it. Mario Kart. I should have posed Mario Kart, really, shouldn't I? What have we got? Mario Party... Never played Mario Party. I understand Mario Party is a very, very expensive game. I think all three are really expensive to collect. So let's choose one of them and have a look-see. I don't even know what this game is, to be honest. I've never really looked into it. Let's just get through this, see some gameplay. That's what it is actually, like a board game. Oh my god, I never knew that. I never knew what this game was. Okay, right, so now I know. Oh, right, okay. Right, so we need to know what that is and we need to know how it works. I wonder what the wallpaper is then. Let's have a look at wallpaper. Ah, so you can change the wallpaper then. Right, so they've obviously got a controller as the background for that, so well, I get the wallpaper. No point going on wallpaper then, I don't think I really did anything. So, yeah. So there we go. So all the games are on there. If you want to play PAL, we could always go, let's try it. So you got all the, so NTC, so you play that. So they're all on there. So yeah. Oh, that's just all the information on there. So yeah, there it is. All games all working. So there it is. That's how I left it. It is what it is. I've got the controller here. You just let it all scans through. So yeah, using the original controller, all works. And as you saw by the gameplay, the gameplay seemed fine. A few games to choose from, all seem to run. Looking forward to playing through some of these games. Definitely, as I said, Battle in the Boo, because that is one game I don't own. I own all three. Say all three. It's 4 of them, and I own 3 of them, and the 4th one I really want to own. So at least I can have a play of it on here until I do finally own it. So they are pretty good to own. Like I said, I've got my system. I've got the SNES one. I think. Okay, so look. So yeah, so like that's the SNES version with the SD card at the top. And I've got Mega Drive one under there. Yeah. So I'm ducking telling you. So yeah, Master System SNES, Mega Drive, and now the N64. I have done like I said, I have done a previous video before on Master System, Mega Drive, and Super Nintendo Everdrive. So if you do want to go back and watch that, go into my playlist, and it's under, I think it's under product testing. I've got a product testing playlist. It's in there. If you feel free, have a watch, and at least it'll show you what the other cartridge is like, because they're all banging too, and I'm well happy with that. I can't remember how much I paid for that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have a look back now, and I'll just flash some text up on the screen saying how much I paid for it from AliExpress. And I'll tell you what, I'll just put a link in the description below, and then you can go buy yourself one. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment, and all that. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, and that's not just me saying. I just am. Thanks very much, guys, and I hope this video was educational enough to make your mind up if it's worth buying one of them. If you think it is, buy one, play your games, enjoy playing them, because that's the reason I bought that, to allow me to play a lot more games. All right, thanks very much then, and I'll see you on the next one.